Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to my tarot channel, Ingrid's Insights. And thank you so much for being here and subscribing to my channel. And this is what you need to know for your creative project, whatever the creative process or what you're working on, putting out there and in your career or in your artwork or in some craft you're working on. But the distraction of shiny things, you might be being distracted. That is what this matrix, this 3D, keeps us distracted, scrolling through social media or just wasting time on shiny things. When the creative process is calling, they might be something that you're inspired with a vision to work on artistically. But don't let these things be distractions. And you see there's a bird there, so you could be seeing it. It looks like a hawk. And look into whatever is shiny for you, because that could be different for every one of you. And choose who you are becoming, which direction you want to go in. And the shiny distractions could be holding you back. But that is what I have as the theme of this month for July 2024, a Sagittarius, for your whatever it is you're creating, what you're working on, what you're bringing into reality. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for bringing us the cards we need for Sagittarius. And so it is. Wow, well, we come right into the sense of the Eight of Wands. Well, whatever this creative process is coming in fast with a lot of communication. You've got the green light to go toward whatever this is. But don't let, things around you distract you, whatever shiny objects are around you. Because you've got something you're moving toward quickly, but what's holding you back is the moon. And the moon is a distraction of sorts because it is a shiny thing, right? So don't let your fears of going forward with great speed and confidence and success, don't let this moonlight, whatever is hidden from you, what might be a secret, what is not clear, what you're frightened of, don't let that keep you from moving forward with speed and communicating your truth. And this is a card of Cancer. You see the crab coming out of the water, and then you have the wolf and the dog. So there is an evolutionary process of developing out of being unconscious to wake up, to be aware of where we're going, what we're going after, what our creative process is. And you are creating something in the moonlight with your psychic abilities, with a lot of inner knowing. And that's coming quickly because another card of where things are a little deceptive. You might be daydreaming in the brightness of the day, but this is the distraction of shiny things. You have a lot of choices. They all are very tantalizing in terms of what you want to create. But when we're working on something creative, we finally, at the foundation, at the root, at the base, our security has to come from making a decision, choosing what we value, and moving toward that. Because in the recent past, you have built a lot of emotional connection with someone, a very deep connection and relationship. And you built it very with a lot of love, a lot of attention, a lot of detail. But you're moving on now, and you see this moon here again is a present. So there's something in the dark, something that's happening unconsciously, maybe in your dreams. You're getting these visions, but it's about moving forward. Even though you loved where you had been, you're moving to a whole new world. You might be actually moving for a spiritual retreat, moving to a new destination because of an inner calling. And you're moving beyond the distraction of shiny things because you're moving in the dark. stealthily leaving, maybe in the under the moonlight. You're having to leave a situation behind because the Emperor, because you're moving toward a whole new destination where you're going to be the boss. Maybe you're moving away from something that was not clear, that you were afraid of or didn't know what to choose, and you're just choosing because you're going from the 7 Sagittarius to the 8. So there's a progression from a decision that you made that might not have given you what you want. It could have been a distraction. And now you're moving forward to really be your own authority, to create out of that leadership position, to create the structure, the foundation, to go after what you want. The Emperor doesn't really think about other people. They rule with over a whole domain, and they think about the overall picture, but as the ruler, they go after what they want. This is an Aries energy, a very independent, masculine energy, whether you're a man or a woman. At the crown, there is a lot of fire, authority. This is Sagittarius type energy. And you've got the 8 of Wands, that's you, Sagittarius, going out there. You're the traveler, you're the archer. You put your energy in whatever this creative energy is, you're going to shoot it out there. And like the bird, it'll fly. But let's get some more clarity on what you're walking away from creatively in the recent past to boss up, because you're going to work on something new. You're planting your seed in a different environment. And it's going to be slow and steady. This is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. This is a night that has momentum, but it's more like stocky, like a workhorse. And maybe you're going to need to work hard at whatever this is if you want to take this new passion and go toward a true destiny. Because the Page of Swords is here is how you're thinking about the 8 of Wands. Well, you're thinking about this quick communication, this fiery, this going after, travel, a new reality, a new place, exploring. And it's coming because you're getting information on it. You're seeing it from a high perspective. You're getting up in the clouds and kind of spying. And maybe having a drone type energy to look way over it, a lot of energy. Because both of these have a lot of scope. You're looking out there. And it's coming because of the Page of Pentacles. Whatever this is that you're working on with the Knight, you have in your environment, the influence is someone who has given you an opportunity, pure potential to grow, and you're going to work on it and make it successful and to monetize it. And to keep growing. And you see this rabbit here is in the field because that represents fertility, a productivity, a creativity. And that's all about this creative energy, what you're working on. And your hope and fear is as you come into July that you'll have time to rest and recuperate because you have been on a tear working hard. Maybe it's time to pray, meditate, and to get away from the distractions, whether it's shiny or not, but to get away from distractions of work and opportunities and communication and energy and putting it out there and bossing up and taking a leadership over your life. And so it's saying that there is a lot of energy that is coming in, but you need to rest. Maybe you have overworked and you need to heal, maybe mentally and physically. And it's interesting, you see this card, I've never noticed it, it's one of these choices in the cups, is this figure. You see, this is one of your choices, and there you are, choosing that. To move forward, to be your authority, confidently, to be fiery. And the advice is the world. Well, wow, well, you're coming to a completion. You're closing out an old cycle. And you're going to move forward creatively. Whatever this creative process is, a project, you're the authority now. You're on the throne of, you're the leader, the boss. And you're closing this out with recognition, success. People are looking up to you. And so congratulations, a Sagittarius, on a job well done. And you've needed this rest because you've worked hard for quite a while with decisions that needed to make, and having the courage to move away from something that was not fulfilling anymore, towards your own destiny of power, authority, and leadership, and being in control of yourself. And you're getting the work you need done. And now you're resting, tapping into your ancestors so you can clearly, the advice is to close out an old cycle and let it come to an end and move and dance into a whole new reality, which will make you very creative and very successful. And that's what I have for my Sagittarius. And let's get one final message for you to take into this creative endeavor for us, July. And meditation brings answers. Well, that's what we had been talking about here, that you have a time now to meditate, to heal, to renew, to stop working and fighting, and to get these downloads, and just to rest. And meditation brings the answers to what it is you need to close out this old cycle and move into a whole new world. And that's what I have, Sagittarius. And I love doing these readings for you. And thank you all for your subscriptions. And please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And I'd love to hear in the comments where you're from, where you're watching this, what you're doing. And thank you. And I love you. And see you next time. Bye-bye.